On our previous video, we brought our boat from Fort Pierce to Merritt Island. We began decluttering our home, got rid of junk, and moved onto our sailboat. We experienced our first 2 ocean sails and had an epic name-changing ceremony full of shenanigans with some pretty special people. Next up, we are in full prep mode as we get the boat ready to leave the dock. Although the boat was already in ship shape, there were a few projects we wanted to do before our departure. We upgraded our anchor to a 65-pound Mantis. For those not familiar, this is one of the top anchors on the market. It is important for us to have a beefy anchor as we want to be able to leave the boat to go explore land and sleep at night without having to worry if our anchor is dragging or if our boat will be there upon return. During our name-changing party, we had a little incident with our dinghy. We had to repair a hole in one of the tubes. We also had to buy a new outboard for our dinghy. We chose a 20-horsepower Suzuki. We decided on this engine as we needed our dinghy to be 100% reliable. Our dinghy, after all, is our car, and we will be using it daily for running to shore, carrying dive gear, and making grocery runs. With safety being our top priority, we had to install hardware in the cockpit to be able to click ourselves into the boat while underway. We also bought fancy new life jackets.
So we're here at the house doing an Airbnb changeover, but we got a package delivered here from Defender because we ordered a couple of the nice fancy Spinlock deck vests with harnesses so we can be extra safe on board.
You're welcome, John and Sandy.
Yes, my parents will be very happy that we got these.
We also decided to purchase personal EPIRBs, which are emergency position indicator beacons. With these safety items, we improve our chances if we were ever to have a man overboard situation. We also did a lot of small projects consisting of things like flushing our AC lines, replacing lights, putting in new speakers, and constructing a bow seat, just to name a few. But boat projects weren't the only things we had to focus on. We also needed to tackle the terrifying task of quitting our jobs. It is really hard, or maybe dumb, to walk away from a financially stable career, especially when your coworkers have also become some of your greatest friends. So it is the Monday after Thanksgiving, December 2nd, and I did a really big thing today. I decided to put in my notice at work. And yeah, it was pretty terrifying, but I'm glad I did it. I'm super relieved. No turning back now. So,
I'm proud of you.
And I hope I made the right choice. But here's to one life.
So it's December 3rd and just got home from work. Put in my notice that I'm going to resign my job today. Told him that I would be leaving in about a month. He asked where I'm going, wondering where I was going to go work, and I told him nowhere. And we've got about 4 more weeks of work, and then we will be spending about a week in the boat ready, and then we will be on our way. So, having a beer, relaxing, taking it in.
I think we've lost our minds. So we're trading in our 4-bedroom house with a pool and white fence.
I'm stuck up now.
We worked so hard to get, and now we're just like, hey, we don't need any of that stuff.
Yeah, trading in the American dream for our dream. We leave to go cruising in about a month, and we still don't really know how to sail, so I'm watching a video from the 80s about how to sail. We'll be good.
If your boat doesn't have a backstay tensioner, it's...
And the prep work continued. So we are getting ready to go to Costco. This is Deborah. We've been planning this trip for ever. And
It's been a minute.
The day has finally come. This is the big day, so let's do it.
But together our total was $686.85.
Not too bad.
Provisioning is a big part of boat prep, as we need to equip the boat with all the things we will need for living off-grid. We decided to pack the boat with enough food to last 6 months. To eliminate bugs, we peeled the labels off all our cans and labeled them with the expiration date. We purchased a ton of meat and vacuum sealed it individually to hopefully keep it fresh and to easily grab for dinners. From beef jerky to pre-cooked bacon to seaweed wraps, we had every storage bin packed full. Shout out to Don Patel for the beer discount. We stocked the boat with all the necessities to maintain our engine, generator, water maker, and dive compressor as well. And for those of you who know how much we love to fish, well, we had to make sure that was covered. We spent time compiling a med kit, complete with all the antibiotics we could find, and our own suture kit. Next was fuel. We had 5 propane tanks filled to use on our stove and grill for cooking. And we also filled 2 diesel and 4 gas containers in case we are somewhere we aren't able to easily find fuel. And if all that wasn't enough, we wanted to spend as much time with our family and friends as we could. Gary's parents wanted to see the boat before we departed, so they flew in from New York for a few days to experience our new lifestyle.
How did your first sailing experience go?
It was fun, a little nerve-wracking.
Before our departure, we squeezed in as many boat visitors and going away visits as possible.
Yeah, so what do you think about the boat, Addie?
I love the boat. Tiny boat living. I'm excited.
Jessica, how do you like the boat? Good. Fred, what do you think about our tiny space?
I think it's beautiful and cozy.
And we managed to see most of our family for the holidays. It was time to finish up some last-minute business before untying our dock lines.
Well, just driving away from work for the last time, and I am officially unemployed, and yeah, I don't even know how to feel right now. It's interesting.
We made some last-minute preparations, and it was time to go. Headed to the office. Let's go check us out of the marina. And today's the day we're leaving this place. Alright, so I just checked us out of the marina. I have absolutely no excuses to leave this place. I'm super anxious about just leaving, getting gone, basically. And I'm super excited to see what the future holds. It's happening! Bye! Thanks, guys!
See you later!
See you later! Follow us on our next journey as we head down the ICW and get ready to cross to the Bahamas.